The attempted assassination of Donald Trump propels his candidacy towards the presidency of the United States. Cryptocurrencies stand up to the SEC, driving the development of stablecoins. Bitcoin's bearish trap has been confirmed. Will Bitcoin surpass its historical highs? This weekend, an attack aimed at former President Donald Trump shook the American nation. During a meeting in Florida, an attacker managed to bypass security measures and shoot in the direction of the former president, though fortunately, Trump was unharmed. If this act of violence not only generated a wave of condemnation across the political sector, but also sparked a debate about the security of candidates and the growing political polarization in the United States. The attack has profound implications for the November elections, where Trump seeks to reclaim the presidency. Firstly, it could generate a wave of sympathy for Trump, mobilizing his most fervent supporters and potentially increasing his base of support. The perception of Trump as a figure under constant threat could solidify the narrative of persecution that he has used throughout his political career, reinforcing his image among those who already see him as a fighter against the system. Historically, attacks on political figures have had a significant impact on elections. A clear example is the assassination attempt on Ronald Reagan in 1981, which not only elevated his popularity but also united the nation around his leadership. In the current context, where political rhetoric is already extremely divisive, this event could exacerbate tensions and further polarize the electorate, making dialogue between opposing factions more difficult. Finally, this incident brings the issue of campaign security to the forefront. With such a charged political climate, concerns about the safety of all candidates increase. Authorities have already announced that they will review and strengthen security measures to prevent future incidents. In summary, the attack has not only put Trump's physical integrity at risk, but has also added an extra layer of uncertainty and intensity to an election that was already shaping up to be highly contested and crucial for the country's future. On the other hand, moving to the world of cryptocurrencies, at the end of last week, Paxos emerged victorious against U.S. regulators as it was revealed that the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) will not sue the New York-based firm for issuing BUSD stablecoins, marking a resounding victory for the crypto world and particularly for stablecoins. The decision signifies a significant shift in the relationship between regulators and the cryptocurrency sector, offering a respite amid a long series of legal disputes. The SEC has canceled its investigation against Paxos, as revealed in a recent letter. In the letter, it was confirmed that the agency would not recommend legal action for the issuance of the BUSD stablecoin. Approximately a year ago, the SEC had sent a notice to Paxos for minting this token in partnership with Binance, arguing that it functioned as an unregistered security. The SEC's investigation caused significant damage to BUSD, leading to the cancellation of several business partnerships and a plunge in its market capitalization. Despite not surpassing its rivals USDT from Tether and USDC from Circle, BUSD was one of the most important stablecoins due to its role in Binance. The SEC's aggressive pursuit of the cryptocurrency sector under Gary Gensler's leadership has been criticized for its negative impact on the market. The SEC's withdrawal is seen as a victory for Paxos and the entire stablecoin sector. Walter Jezert, Paxos chief strategy officer, commented that they are ready to restart BUSD's path. The decision suggests that a lack of clarity and political pressure may have forced the SEC to abandon this front in its war against cryptocurrencies. The confirmation that BUSD is not a security opens the door for greater growth in the sector. On screen, we have Bitcoin in the daily time frame to remind us on a macro level where we come from. After going through this bearish impulse, we were able to label a complex macro corrective pattern, where this entire bullish impulse we have experienced corresponds to the macro Z. Moving to the 4-hour time frame and zooming in a bit more, we can see here the guideline of our macro Z, from which we were evaluating this whole process as a bearish trap that seems to have been confirmed. We discussed this in last week's Crypto Insight live streams. Notice that we were saying a trap scenario and the price returns to the structure. Now let's move to a smaller time frame and zoom into this structure. Analyzing the 1-hour chart, we can see that after this bearish impulse, we were also able to label a complex corrective pattern with the W, the poor we, and currently living a micro Z. The bullish impulse of this micro Z was the one that came to break the critical level of this accumulation we were analyzing, allowing us to draw its guideline. What does this tell us? The guideline of the Z has not yet been broken. Therefore, as we always repeat, we will not try to turn the Z around, as it is never prudent to consider it finished without confirmation. So what does this mean? We remain positive on Bitcoin and we'll wait for the Z to develop. It might make a trap below its guideline before continuing upward. This blue rectangle we've identified can be seen as a barrier of all the sellers we have here to our left. And why is it important to recognize these levels? These sellers on our left will try to defend their position. Therefore, it is most likely that the price will react in this zone. If this level is not respected, we will then expect a strong upward impulse, as this implies that there will be no one left defending these levels. levels. Now, let's see what information Ethereum provides us, but first.
Welcome to Crypto Insight, your ethical and moral channel for cryptocurrency technical analysis. Here, we really know what we're talking about. We conduct advanced technical analysis that has been developed for over 12 years. We upload videos several times a week. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, let me know and leave a comment with your opinion. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click on the bell so you don't miss the next opportunity.
Now on screen, we are looking at Ethereum in the daily time frame to see how after this sharp decline, we were also able to label a complex corrective pattern where we have experienced the W, the Y, and the macro Z. And as we can see, the macro Z is still in effect since its guideline has not yet been broken, which in this case takes the form of a defense zone. Let's move to the daily time frame, zooming in on the last section. In the middle of last week, we were evaluating this entire process as a micro accumulation. Regarding this, note that we were commenting on this in the Crypto Insight live streams. It can comfortably re-enter the structure, and yes, we expect it to stop in this zone, to then be able to recognize it and move upward. At the same time, and thanks to the cross-analysis that allows us to see Bitcoin after this bearish impulse, we have a corrective pattern where at this moment we are experiencing the micro Z, to which we have already drawn a guideline. And from what we can see, this guideline has not yet been broken. Therefore, we expect the Z to continue developing. As we can see, the Z has come to impact the POC of the preceding redistribution. So we will be waiting for the Z to continue, but we will pay special attention to how the price reacts again in this high volume zone of all the preceding buyers. Because if the price manages to break through the identified zone upwards, this implies that they have stopped defending this zone. Therefore, we give the green light to the upside. Now on screen, we have Cardano in the daily time frame, where we can see that after this bearish trap, we had a strong upward impulse. We will show a fragment of a Crypto Insight live stream where we were analyzing this situation at the beginning of this month. Imagine such a trap in Cardano, like the yellow drawing I made for you. Coming here to clear this low, that trap is worth gold. That is something we should try to buy. Let's move now to the 1 hour chart where we have seen the break of this micro level structure and where we are now evaluating the formation of a flat pattern, which we could expect to comfortably come and confirm the creek and then yes, look upward. And here too, as a matter of prudence, we have identified the high volume nodes of the redistribution process that precedes us within the blue rectangle, since we will be waiting for the price to react here. Given that we expect all these buyers to defend the price, if not, and the price continues to rise without respecting this zone, we will already be expecting strong upward impulses. As I mentioned before, there will be no one here defending these levels anymore. Let's now analyze XRP. We are looking at the daily time frame on the screen, where we can see that this strong upward impulse has confirmed the trap we were evaluating. Look at what we were saying about it in one of our live streams last week. This is a trap, and the price returns to the structure. Notice how we have a significant profit opportunity with mega controlled risk. Zooming in and moving to the 1 hour time frame, we are evaluating an accumulation process in which we can already see how the price is being compressed over the crypt, indicating that we are ready to break upward. Finally, let's analyze Solana. For this, we are looking at the chart in the hourly time frame where we can see that two structures have been broken. The first was this advanced guideline, which anticipated the break of this creek corresponding to a micro accumulation process. What we are evaluating now is the formation of a possible flat pattern, which will come to confirm the creek before breaking upward. If you like this advanced technical analysis, let me know in the comments. Also, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon so you don't miss future analyses. Share this video with your friends and other trading and cryptocurrency communities so more people can improve their trading. Good luck with your positions, and see you next time.